Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. A very warm welcome to you all to Enlighten Up, an online English language learning course. This is your host, teacher and trainer Sarosh Latif. In this segment of our course, we'll primarily centralize on communication skills. Since communication skills is taught as an undergrad, today we will learn what communication is, what the process of communication is, and what communication skills are. First, we will look at what is communication. Communication is the act of transferring of information from one person, group or place to another person, group or place. Let's briefly look at the keywords in this definition. The first word is act. We call communication an act because it is something dynamic. It is a process. It is an activity. It is never static. It is always going on. Like I'm talking to you right now and you are listening to me. This is communication. Your teacher writes something on the whiteboard and you read it. That is communication. You greet your friends and family in the morning. This is communication. You talk to the shopkeepers while doing your grocery. That is communication. The second keyword is transferring, as communication is an exchange of information between two or more than two persons, parties, groups, or places. It serves as a bridge. That is why communication is always a two-way process. Whatever we convey through communication is information. It is a message. Any idea shared, a feeling expressed, or a thought revealed is information. Here, this is the process of communication with all its elements, where a message in the form of ideas, thoughts, feelings, or opinions is transmitted with the intent of creating a shared understanding. The first element is sender. The sender or the communicator is the person who initiates the conversation. He creates a message. In coding, the sender uses verbal methods such as words or non-verbal methods such as symbols, signs, body language, gestures, or facial expressions to translate the information into a message. It is called encoding. Message is the piece of information he wants to transfer. Media. In a communication process, a medium is a channel or tool by which information is transmitted. It may range from voice, writing, clothing, and body language to newspaper, books, television, internet, etc. For instance, in order to invite your friends to a dinner party, you might use a cell phone as a medium, or when you are taking your class, your teachers use whiteboards, books, handouts, slides, pictures, graphs, maps, etc. as different media to share information. Decoding. Interpreting and understanding a message is called decoding. If we cannot decode a message properly, the process of communication will fail. For example, if you receive a message that is in a foreign language unknown to you, you will not be able to decode it. Receiver. The person who receives the message is the receiver. He can be a listener in a conference, a viewer of a TV show, or a reader of an email. Response or feedback. The response of the receiver to the message is feedback. It enables the sender to evaluate the effectiveness of his message. The process of communication will be effective and successful if he gets the desired and required feedback. There are 4 basic communication skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. All these are interrelated and are necessary for effective communication. In Enlighten Up, we will be practicing all of these together. Listening and reading involve receiving information, so these are receptive skills, while speaking and writing are productive skills because they involve producing words, phrases, and sentences. While learning a new language, the learners should practice and master receptive skills initially. If they listen carefully and read fervently, their productive skills will improve within no time.